Welcome back in, everyone. We are always happy to have Stacy Miller here.
Thank you, Lindsay.
And welcome, Wade Phillips. And we're always thrilled to have Wade Phillips here, too.
My brother here. Okay.
He is. 16th Annual Reconciliation Celebration starts July 7th, and they're here to talk about that. Stacy, we'll begin with you. Your family, you began this. Your father, unfortunately, involved with the Lockheed shooting way back. This is the 16th annual, but the shooting was 20 years ago, right?
20 years ago.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it is. This coming Saturday will be the actual 20th year anniversary. But I do want to let you know, Lindsay, we are starting up tomorrow with a pre-week press conference. Okay. It's going to be at 11 o'clock a.m. at Union Station. So invite people to come out. Mayor Smith will issue the proclamation for Reconciliation Week. And we will also have a video presentation about my dad, Reverend Miller, so people can get to know more about him as a man.
Wow. And Wade, of course, the pastor at Northcrest Baptist. This is coming together, Wade, of this community. It has started from kind of humble beginnings, but it's a week long of worth of festivities now.
Yeah, it's a week long, and Stacy and I have been specifically working for several years together on the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast that we'll be doing on Friday morning at 6:45. We actually started working together on that on this set.
Yes,
she came to talk about Reconciliation Week a few years ago, and after her interview was over, I said, I'm interested in being part of this. Yes. And she said, well, why don't you help me with the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast?
Yes,
and so that's where it literally happened in this room. So we've been working together on it since, and that'll be at 6:45 on Friday. We'll come together and we'll be praying for the city, the county, the state, our nation. We've got different pastors who will come and do that, have breakfast as a part of that. You show up and just be a part of that. It's a great event. Have some music. It'll be great.
So this tragic event, and I know I asked you this, this tragic event that occurred 20 years ago, where several people were killed, has really turned into something that you have turned into something that has brought this community together. You tried to make it a positive.
Yes, we, the Reconciliation Committee, have worked together to turn something negative into something positive. As my mother said, when life hands you lemons, make lemonades. So she is the visionary behind Reconciliation Week, and we want to make sure that we as a community are finding ways to come together during this time.
I think what's pretty cool too, Wade, and we're going to have to go to break and pick this back up. We'll go into the particulars, but it's black, it's white, it's poor, it's rich, it's no matter your religious affiliation, whatever, it's everybody involved.
The whole idea is to bring people together under the banner of Christ.
Yeah, it's cool. Y'all hang with us. We're going to talk, we're going to break down what all's going on, and hopefully folks will find something that they would like to be involved in Reconciliation Week. Before we go to a break, we're going to take a look at our community calendar sponsored by our folks at the Family Fish Camp. The Vietnam Traveling Memorial Wall will be on display at East Mississippi Veterans Memorial Park at Highway 11 South by the National Guard entrance, July 20th through 24th. That is an unbelievable deal there. This model of the Vietnam Memorial in D.C. stands 6 feet tall at the center and covers almost 300 feet from end to end. And a community prayer service is set for tomorrow evening at 6:30 at the Clark County Courthouse. The theme is Freedom in Christ. Wade Phillips, take it away.
Summer revival services are set for July 17th through 19th at Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church in Philadelphia. Services will be held nightly at 7:30.
Have you ever considered a broadcast career, Wade? Wow, nicely done. You can go to WTOK.com, click on Community Calendar to add your event for free, and you may just see it right here on the midday show. Wade Phillips might actually read it. Coming up next, more on Reconciliation Week. Stay with us.
We are not from the CW.
Welcome back in, everyone. Stacy Miller and Wade Phillips, our guest. Reconciliation Week. Actually, press conference tomorrow, then things kick off in a couple of days. A lot of activities, and hopefully people will get involved.
Oh, yes. Bright and early, Friday morning at 6:45 a.m. will be the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast. But following that prayer breakfast, we will have something new. It's a regional gathering of dialogue. Mission Mississippi new president Brian Crawford will be here, and we've invited people from surrounding counties to attend and be a part of that.
Okay. What else do we need to talk about?
Well, specifically that day of dialogue is just going to be a couple of hours. We're going to come together and we're going to talk through some of the issues as related to racial reconciliation in Mississippi. Mission Mississippi's been doing this for a long time. Stacy and I work with Mission Mississippi. We head up the Meridian chapter, and it's a great opportunity for us just to come together again under the banner of Christ. Say this is what we have in common, and it's bigger than anything that we have that is different.
It's been going on a long time, 16 years. What's the best thing that's happened to you since?
The best thing that has happened to me has been the relationships that have been formed across the county. Different, as you said earlier, people from different backgrounds. Just like Wade and I have met, I've met many friends through the charity donations that we do, Spotlight, and this year we are spotlighting Hope Village. Okay. So we're going to make a donation to them.
Got about a minute left. Were you here on that day, Wade, working?
I was actually in Augusta, Georgia at the
I
time.
can't remember.
I remember it very well. My boss called me. I was coming in that afternoon, and he called me. He said, "Turn on the news because something is happening in Meridian." And I remember it very well.
I was here, but in sports, so was not that involved with it as much. But not sure anything's ever happened in Meridian that has affected so many people, and still is today.
Yes.
How would you like your father to be remembered?
I would like my father to be remembered as a compassionate man and a reconciler at heart. He is the inspiration for this Reconciliation Week, and so we're glad that community members have been a part and supported us. Without the support of our community, we could not have made it.
Well, you've done a lot of work on this. We appreciate it. Wade, thank you. Appreciate y'all being here. Prayer breakfast Friday morning.
6:45.
Everybody's invited, though.
Absolutely. Please come. You can register by emailing Stacy, right?
CelebrateRW@att.net.
There's a lot of info right there. We hope everybody takes advantage of the week's activities. Thank you. We haven't quite yet seen the last of Stacy. With the first of our weather wrap-ups, here's Aviana.
So much, Lindsay. We're seeing those cloudy skies build in, some dark clouds for some of us as the rainfall has already started. Here's our look outside over Decatur right now. And again, we're seeing those scattered showers and thunderstorms move in over portions of Scott County. All of us want to pack that rain gears. Now, Lauderdale has been added to that mix, as well as Choctaw County. The rain will last on and off again throughout the rest of our lunchtime hour. But it is Wing Wednesday. We're going to let Miss Stacy Miller take it away.
Go ahead, Stacy. Wrap us on this weather here, Dietrich style.
Oh, yes. Be careful in the metro. Make sure you have those umbrellas handy. You know how it is in the South.
Wonderful. That's it.
Exactly right. Exactly. I wish I had something to give you, but we'll come up with some lovely parting gifts. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much.
I enjoyed it.
We got it. But hey, that deserves.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yes. Part of the weather team. All right.
Well, we hope you have a great, hey, this is Wing Wednesday, by the way.
It is now.
So we hope you have a great Wednesday. Thank you so much to Stacy and the Wade for being here. And we hope you have a great Wednesday. We'll see you again tomorrow on News 11 Midday, everyone.
Have a good one.
Great job.
That was a great job.